Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. Today we are back with CORY, WONG, Jack Gardiner, and HENRIK Linder. They are a bass guitar tour de force, I'm sure, and the name of the song is Matterhorn. This is brought to us by Neuro DSP, which I'm sure they're using Neuro DSP stuff on the song, and they probably do live and in studio. Anyway, here we go. Okay, before we even get into this, what's going on with Henrik's bass? He's got the nut, and it's not a 0 fret, but the fret is like a half an inch down the neck. Is that some kind of temperament thing or what? That's really weird. I've never seen that before. Jack just did that descending kind of run there, and there was some of that really close intervallic kind of rubbings, is what I call it, where you play two notes really close together on different strings, and it creates this cool dissonance. Tone-wise, obviously not using a lot of gain. It's a pretty low gain thing, which he does a lot, but super cool stuff. What a killer ending. Super tight, really punchy, and delivers the goods. Obviously, this was done for Neuro DSP, so they probably all did this separately at home or whatever, but cool to do a video, probably assuming in the Swiss Alps, or who knows where. But I like the video a lot as well. The one thing I'll say, tone-wise, as the DSP, Neuro DSP stuff, and like fractal, and all of this stuff has been really ingrained into modern guitar and bass playing. Those tones, sometimes they're a little fragile to me a little bit, and I'd just love to hear all three of these players when, you know, they could, playing through real amps and see what that sounds like. I like the idea of tube amps and how, in a lot of ways, they're imperfect and kind of temperamental, maybe to some degree, and you don't always get consistency. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for, where if you're using like the Neuro DSP stuff, the floor unit, and it looks like they're using just that effects unit that just came out, Those are great for flexibility and ease of use, although I'm sure there's a shitload of programming in it that is far beyond me. I think I like as an analog person, I would just love to hear what they sound like through, analog amps, I guess. So that's my kind of not criticism. I just love Jack's playing, and I think he had a little bit of dirt on that longer solo towards the end, and it just I can tell that sound, and it's I would just love to hear that through an amp. I guess is what I'm saying. That guitar he's using, I don't know if that's a signature guitar, but I've been looking for one of those for a while. I'm not gonna get it because I shouldn't buy any more guitars, but I love that Ibanez, kind of the newer one. Like I did have the Tim Henson one for a while. I actually love that guitar, but hated the pickups. So I think the Jack Gardner one, if that is indeed a signature model, would be kind of cool to check out. So anyway, I've been going. Anyway, I've been going on for too long. I am Brian. This is Guitar Solo Reaction. See you soon.